as bartenders. You're trained to like go towards it, to diffuse it, and de-escalate something. Usually that works. That's not something that I'm trained to do with somebody with an assault rifle.
Witnesses react to this scene. A man wielding an assault rifle walking up a busy Frankfort Avenue street on Friday. People who took quick action to protect unsuspecting customers and bystanders now have questions for LMPD. Wave News reporter Alina Noakes has more.
As they rushed their customers inside, bar managers along Frankfort Avenue rushed outside, hoping to get bystanders out of the way of a gun-wielding man walking in the middle of the road. We obtained the surveillance video and witness accounts of the chilling moments before 27-year-old Eric Brooks was detained by police.
On a busy Friday afternoon just after 6, a terrifying scene on Frankfort Avenue. 27-year-old Eric Brooks walking down the middle of the road armed with an assault rifle.
I felt like at any point, if he picked that gun up and started shooting, there could have been, mass casualties.
Within minutes, Brooks walks up to Patrick's neighborhood bar. While screaming at customers, the assault rifle comes into full view, sending any customers who were outside rushing to safety.
Literally, it was like a scene from you see in the movies. It was a guy in full garb of like from the Middle Eastern descent. He had turban on, and he was screaming something I couldn't understand.
But what they didn't know, Brooks was wanted by police after allegedly shooting a woman in her car just 30 minutes before in a St. Matthews parking lot.
There was people just rushing inside, and that's all I saw. And then I came out, and then for the longest time, it felt like, but it was only seconds. Like he just spun around a few times and then he just started walking down Frankfort Avenue.
As cars rush by, weaving around Brooks, Keith Rinsdale, the bar manager, jumps into action, steering unsuspecting traffic away from an armed Brooks.
I just wanted to make sure that nobody was going to drive into that because he was walking down the street and they were just driving around him like nothing ever happened.
This went on for about 20 minutes before LMPD officers made it to the scene and detained Brooks. At the scene in St. Matthews, police say in addition to leaving one woman injured, 2 other victims at the scene say Brooks was spraying the parking lot with bullets, showing extreme indifference to the value of human life. He allegedly stole one of the victims' cars and left it on the railroad tracks on Frankfort Avenue. Brooks faces 5 charges in connection to the shooting in St. Matthews, including attempted murder, wanton endangerment, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. But Sunday night, LMPD tells us they have not filed any charges yet in Brooks' terrifying walk down Frankfort Avenue, leaving those who feared for their lives frustrated and asking why.
I feel like it's being swept under the rug a little bit. I would like for them to acknowledge how many people's lives are at risk that day.
Brooks will be arraigned on charges in the St. Matthews shooting on Monday morning. He remains in custody on a $200,000 bond. Alina Noakes, Wave News.